farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris, that's Lyal. This is Patrick. This is the TTBGRTKC Part 2, which means those Tastebud guys road trip in Kansas City, Part 2. If you've never watched this before, we've talked about this for a few years now. We're finally getting around to it. We're back in the basement with Patrick at the Duke's Mafia Tavern. Did I get it right? Yes, you did. Sorry, it took 3 episodes to get it. Duke's Mafia Tavern in Patrick's basement. Duke was Patrick's dog. Mafia is for the Bills. Tavern because obviously it's a bar.
Wait, what?
And
It's a bar. There's whiskey here?
there's whiskey. There's so much whiskey here.
There's whiskey.
More whiskey. Patrick said these was a comparison that he's been wanting us to do for the last few years. So this is what we're doing. And Lyal,
We're working
with
bench trick.
I should.
You want to?
I should have done.
I do want to say it. I literally, 4 of these bottles have been sitting in the bar for
A shorter.
3 to 3+ years waiting for that. They haven't
Glad you
opened.
poured that.
This was the only one.
I think you're gonna be glad you poured that.
I assume so because I've actually been drinking this all.
This was the only one that was open prior to them showing up. But I had 3 of the 4 bottles unopened sitting in my bar for 3 years for these guys to come up. That's all I want to say about Benchmark. You guys go.
We're looking at the benchmark.
This seemed like a big slap in the face, is what that felt like. But
Bottled in bond, which means it's 100 proof. What are the rest of the classifications?
bond or bondage?
Oh, what is bonded?
Bonding. My bad.
100 proof. It has to be new charred oak cask.
Yeah. It's like 4 years.
I want to say, yeah, that's
But the real thing is it has to be.
Is it exclusive to Kentucky? Is bottled and bonded?
I don't think so.
it doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
mean, this one is because it says Kentucky straight.
Yeah.
But
But normally, the big thing is that it has to be in a warehouse guarded by federal agents.
and it's going to be 100 proof.
100 proof. The concept, right, is that
I don't think it's guarded by federal agents.
is it not?
don't know. They got it's agents. We don't know it's a federal. They told us.
Is it Wiki Jim West?
Maybe.
I think that the cool thing with bonded is it puts everyone on a level playing field, or at least it's supposed to, where it's like you all have to play the same rules. You can't age it in a port cask. You can't age it in a sherry cask. You can't add shit to it. Make your best bourbon. And so I love bondeds for that reason.
Do like that for the exact same reason. I really enjoy the fact that it's supposed to level a playing field. Kind of seems like it has.
I think yes.
Pretty cool.
And
Now, I was on this.
4 years.
Really nice. Is it 4 years?
That's what it says. That's the bottle bond act
I
baking.
thought it was 2 years. What did you say?
4.
Okay, I thought it was.
I think bourbon has to be 2 years. I think bottle.
Yeah, but I thought bonded was 2 years.
The bonded, the Bottle and Bond Act of 1897. That's what set the standard.
Well, hey, there we go.
They put it on the bottle for you.
I'm getting big cherry.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I was going to say the cherry notes in this one compared to the last 2 really popped up, followed up for me with like a bubblegum note. What as I say bubblegum, what I really mean is, that like powdered sugar that you get on bubblegum.
Yeah.
That's the note that I come up with. Like if you ever
Anthem gum situation.
Yeah, if you've ever had like the old trading baseball card things and they get them stick a bubble gum in it and it's just coated with white powder, that is the nose I get off this. And cherry.
To me, there's a grainy note to it that is reminiscent of like a big bowl of rice, like not cooked rice, dried rice. And you kind of run your hands through. Is that I know I sound super pretentious right now, but like
Or drunk.
both. But like that dusty kind of texture that like you scoop through, maybe even beans.
Keep talking. I haven't found it yet, but keep talking. I'm trying to find what you're saying.
Rice is where I'm getting at mostly. It's like you dig through and there's this dusty kind of thing that comes off of it that's graininess. It's not, but to me it's not a wheat grainy. It's not barley.
As someone who thoroughly runs their fingers through rice, I'm still trying to.
I was just saying, I'm looking back at all my rice experiences, and I'm just like,
I'm wondering how long I did that hand gesture on camera.
You want to make him sound way better.
I
When I first,
want to cup it.
I'm thinking of Jerry.
no, when I first,
I'm thinking of Tony.
when I first got the nose on it, I got chocolate cake, and I've been trying to find it ever since, and I haven't found it again.
Chocolate cake.
There was a when I first got it, it was there, and so if you see me doing this, they say that if you smell your own skin, it's supposed to reset your olfactory senses, so you can recapture it.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
We was going about it wrong. I would heard you pour a little in your hand, you get this number.
Yeah,
I kind of see like a German chocolate, if that makes sense. Like a little bit. There's like,
I just got that chocolate cake, and I mean, I don't know a whole lot of chocolate cake, so German coffee could be part of that. But did you not hear the little smell yourself? I got that.
I always heard coffee beans is what I always heard.
What are those guys that do the Scotch all the time, like the Bourbon Vault or something like that?
Whiskey Vault?
Yeah,
Everything you said was super contradictory. I don't know. The guys that do the Scotch, the Bourbon Vault,
that guys.
felt really weird. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
But that's where I heard it. But
I see what's about the Whiskey Vault out of Texas.
saying, I only think about bourbon because Scotch is god awful.
If this wasn't our bar, I'd kick him out.
Plus the whole Bills thing.
I dare you to prove me wrong.
What about Scotch?
Yeah,
Oh well, come to
give me a good one.
come to Buffalo. Which Buffalo?
It will be found soon. After the Bills win the Super Bowl, then I'll go to Buffalo, Missouri, and I will taste some Scotch.
We may or may not have found a bottle of Scotch
Not
in the bar of
Not that one.
This is all right. Pretty damn decent. This is what I've been drinking online, honestly, and so far, this is
All right, I gotta be honest.
legit good.
I can't get the rice notes. I don't understand what you're going with it. In
Mostly
a passing glance, when you say chocolate cake, I'm like, all right, well,
it once.
but I never associate with anything about the chocolate or the cake. It's more like the smell that just comes off of a cake. I kind of get what you're talking about. I don't know this is specifically any certain cake, though.
Can I go super crazy?
Yeah, please do. Please.
I don't think there's a whole lot of difference from
Unless you say pineapple.
single barrel to the bonded. These are so similar that if you switched it, I don't think I could tell.
See, that is really interesting to me because I think these are vastly different. I think the top floor and the single barrel are more alike in that they're sweet, they're high, but I think that this one is entering a new category of cherry depth.
Yeah, what does it say? I just finally tasted it. I've been smelling it this entire time.
What is it?
Honey and coconut,
So
I hate both of those.
coconut would match with the German chocolate cake,
right?
which I
And honey. But what you just said, how similar they was, we got to try these blind at this point.
Because
I feel like this is so different.
Yeah.
If you saw the smile on my face, that was my thing. Like, if we're going to do this, let's do it blind.
This is, to me, so different, so utterly free.
Comment, subscribe, and follow Duke's Mafia Tavern.
All right, we're only going to do the blind.
We'll do smart.
We'll only do the blind if you guys comment enough, except that we're going to record it right now, so it's going to happen.
How's that?
It'll be there, but it will not come out unless you like, comment, subscribe.
You know,
Duke's Mafia, actually, it's at Up to Gut 1.
there's actually a pretty good standard that it might not come out, but not because of the lack of comments. All right, until next time.
Whether it be the benchmark whiskey that you're drinking,
The food you're eating.
The close you go, Bills.
almost has some
Slow.
almost has
So slow. No.
He did try pretty hard. I gotta get him that. Got one more episode we gotta get through the.
Now, all right, grab a buddy. Try something new.
Popper. It's called a popper. Lyal just told me that this thing you guys are watching is called a popper.
No.
He also just told me that he made that shit up. I just thought
Hey, guys.
it is a thing.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. When are we doing this?
Yeah, just to keep telling.
Hey,
Tell them.
thanks for being in my bar. There's a bill still ahead of me, and you should click that, but
Like
only if there's
subscribe.
a subscribe and a like above it or on it.
Right, and don't forget anybody that we sponsor.
Hey, if there's a sponsor to this video, sponsor me too, please.
And the QR code. We forgot to tell about the QR code.
No, wait, they do have a QR code. Buy them a beer, not me. I don't know why they're in my bar.
We'll share the beer with them.
Yeah,
We should.
buy that stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Go Bills.